Coming up on the news, bad girl Riri so savage. Enhle Bali's new handyman. Is it time to bow out? And Sony's new Lady Boss. Hi. Yes, this is Enhle reporting for duty. For Savage X Fenty.
How do you spell it?
Enhle. Z-I-H-L-O. Got it?
No, your name is not here.
What do you mean? In fact, come here, rude boy. Come here. Come here. Why else would I be here? Dressed in my Fenty, backstage. I'm here to model.
Sorry, I can't let you in.
You're funny. You're really... Lizzo, hey girl! I see you. Willow, we are matching. I see she put us together. Oh, I like. No, don't worry about it. I'll be there in 2 seconds. We're just sorting out something. We're just having a little chit chat. See, just now. See, I told you they know me. You know what? This is disturbia. This is some serious disturbia. I see what you're doing here. Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am. No, I can't let you in. Stop.
I am 4 to 5 seconds about to lose it. I am here to do my job. Rihanna asked me to be here. What is your problem? You're going to be man down. Yep, you are going down. They don't know that Enhle is a savage. I'm going to show you that I am a savage. Today, you got the wrong one today. Bring it on. I was so ready for the Savage X Fenty fashion show that Riri asked me to be a part of, but you saw the haters that were outside. I mean, you saw how they treated me. Anyway, the show was everything. This is the second installment of the fashion show, and what I love about it is that she uses everyday models like you and I. I mean, at the end of the day, who's gonna wear the clothes? People like you and I, because she's all about inclusivity and empowerment, darling. And of course, she had to ask some past and present bad bitches like Demi Moore, Paris Hilton, Normani, Lizzo, and Willow Smith to model and showcase the beautiful and sexy lingerie. And of course, on top of that, she had some really cool performances coming in from Miguel. I mean, that sultry voice, Travis Scott, and Diddy's son, Justin. Now, Riri showcased some really hot and sexy pieces of lingerie, and she did something that is pretty brand new and not really seen. We're so used to seeing some really hot men with six-packs walking around modeling, and this time she introduced some plus-sized male models, and of course, people were just crazy about it. Guys were crazy about it. Girlfriends were crazy about it because they were able to buy their plus-sized fellas some really cute underwear, you know, and naturally it was all sold out. Now, this show was premiered on Amazon Prime, and people also got the opportunity to buy the lingerie and the pieces off Amazon straight away. The show was beautiful. The theme was just this Garden of Eden vibe, and I just love the opening with Riri coming out of this tulip and showing us that walk that made her look. I think, you know, when she actually did that walk for Victoria's Secret back in, I think it was 2015, that's when she got the idea that, you know what, let me do my own thing because I can strut, I look good in lingerie, I can do my own show. Absolutely loved it. There's nothing that Rihanna can do wrong. She always slays. She's savage. Now, continuing on the theme of flowers and beauty, social media never fails to drag people, and this time around it was Enhle Bali who was dragged on the trending list. Now, the beautiful flower posted on her Insta stories a video of her man's hand, her new man's hand, by the way, intertwined with hers. And as the camera panned out and we got to see the full visual, it was a prop. The hand was a prop, and it was a severed hand on set. Now, this left the netizens in a frenzy because her famous ex-husband, Black Coffee, who's a sought-after DJ who's played for Beyonce, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys, that whole vibe, and people like you and I, he has a disability on his hand and he only mixes with one hand. Now, the tweeps just could not take it. They called her out and saying that she's very insensitive and a bitter woman who is just so mad that, you know, he cheated on her and divorced her. And I mean, it was some crazy, crazy accusations. Naturally, she got onto social media and this is what she had to say.
I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be quite frank. I'm disgusted at what you guys did with the previous post. Now, as much as Black Coffee and I are not together, he's still the father of my children. Now, you cannot do what you're doing with this hand situation. I think it is insensitive and outright stupid. Stop it. I'm going to be a mother right now because I feel I need to. You can sometimes be very insensitive with very serious matters. The post I made was from set. Now stop it. Stop being stupid. Behave. Why ninja? As a black people, it's embarrassing how you guys constantly pull each other down. Stop.
You know, I really don't understand because at the end of the day, she was married to the guy. She was in love with the guy. They had kids. They had a family. You know, she was not fazed by the fact that she had this disability. So why all of a sudden would she make a joke, such an insensitive joke about the father of her children? I think it was completely way out of her mind. She wasn't thinking about it because that's who he is. That's how she's accepted him. It's a norm that he's got that disability. So I don't think she'll be out here in the streets making fun of him. It's just a case of social media. People trying to trend, people trying to get followers, trying to get likes with your comments and being mean and nasty and just toxic. And this is what it really was, because at the end of the day, Black Coffee never came on and said anything about it. So I don't understand why people had felt the need to be offended on his behalf. What is it about social media at the end of the day that has people getting offended for people when they're not offended? You know, so I mean, what do you think? Do you think that she was out of order or it was just a coincidence and she was just playing around on set? It really looks like she was just playing around on set to me and people are just trying to be spicy for nothing. I mean, honestly.
Bye, Felicia.
Now the French Open is in full force and unfortunately some of my favorites had to pull out of the tournament for various reasons, mainly being injuries. And one of them is my favorite, Serena Williams. Now the 23 Grand Slam champion abruptly pulled out of the tournament an hour before she was scheduled to face Svetlana Pironkova because of an injury to her Achilles heel. Now, she got this injury about 3 weeks ago at the US Open. So I can't really understand why it took her a whole 3 weeks and getting up to the hour before she decided that, you know what, I can't do this, let me pull out because I am suffering. Naturally, Tweeps contemplated if it's time for the 39-year-old to put her racket down and bow out gracefully because, you know, things have not been going well. She's been trying to get that 24th Grand Slam, but it's been evasive to her. I mean, she's been really doing really well as a 39-year-old. You know, she's reached semifinals, she's reached finals, but she just hasn't clinched that 24th Grand Slam. But she says that she still has it in her, sister. She's not going anywhere. She feels strong enough. She still feels fit and that she's able to get that 24th Grand Slam out of it. So let's hope that, you know, she'll come back next year feeling strong and able to do her thing. But one of the things I've never really understood is that why do we call her the GOAT? Look, don't hate on me and don't think I'm a hater because I'm just asking some pertinent questions here. Why do we call her the GOAT when she really hasn't marked that all-era mark of the 24th Grand Slam that Margaret Court basically gave us back in the 70s? Now, speaking of Africans getting recognition for their work globally, congratulations are also in order for Taponeswa Mavunga, who was appointed Director of Africa at Sony UK. What levels? And she will be responsible for amplifying a UK-signed artist across Africa, as well as supporting artists within Africa to develop relationships, as well as identify new ways and opportunities that they can increase their visibility within the UK. I mean, this is a fantastic opportunity for many African artists, and I hope that they just get in there and show their best skills. Now, she joined Sony back in 2015 as head of publicity for Columbia UK and worked on campaigns that put up artists and just put them on the spotlight like Childish Gambino, Coffee, Wizkid, and Davido, to name a few. I mean, congratulations, sis, we see you. And I cannot wait to see the levels that you will take African music to. Woo! I'm out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to hit the like button right over there. And if you want to see more videos that I bring out every single week, please do subscribe to my channel and make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you get more news, you get like hits to know that I have a new episode ready for you to watch. In the meantime, do take care. I'll be back again next week. Mwah. Ciao.